Others could mean different kinds of people, except your own kind in that understanding, in that theology, right? What that's what it means. Now, so let's start reading from Matthew 20, right? Let's start from verse 20. Then the mother of Zebedee's sons came to Jesus and her sons, and kneeling down asked of him. Jesus asked, what is it you want? She said, grant that one of these two sons of mine may sit at your right and the other at your left in your kingdom. You don't know what you're asking, Jesus said to them. Can you drink the cup I am going to drink? We can, they answered. And Jesus said to them, you will indeed drink from my cup, right? But to sit at my right hand, it is not for you to grant. These places belong to those for whom they have been prepared for my Father. So when the 10 heard this, they were indignant. And the two brothers, Jesus called them together and said, so Jesus called everybody together now. Let's have a meeting. Let me put you straight. Let me make you understand what I am about. Because you do not understand. You see me, you observe me, but you really do not understand what the kingdom of God is about, what I am about. So Jesus called them together, right? You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them. Jesus begins by pointing to the world of the Gentiles, the nation, the pagan world. You could say the unbelieving world. And Jesus said about the unbelieving world, you know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, meaning they dominate people, right? They lord it over them, they dominate people, right? And their high official exercise authority over them. Jesus says, not so with you. Let it not be named among you as my disciples. This is not how we do it in the kingdom. That's basically what he's saying. This is not how we do it. He says, let it not be named once over you. Name so. Let it not be so with you. And then Jesus says, instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servants. And it is from that backdrop, Jesus is teaching them now, this is how I want you to operate. Just as the Son of Man did not come to serve, but to serve and to give his life a ransom for many. So, how do we exercise our authority? By serving, by being meek, by being lowly. That is how we exercise our authority. That is contrary to the spirit of Christian nationalism and the other and those philosophies and ideas, right? So let us understand also that as believers, we have the power of the kingdom of God, which is contrary to worldly power. We have the power of the kingdom of God, which is in opposition to worldly power. Never should the two meet, right? There's no merging of worldly power to kingdom power. There is no merging. The only time, and it's not worldly power, right? It's going to be still the Lord, when the Lord comes back for the new heaven and the new earth. At that time, there will be, Jesus will, what you'd say now, be fully manifested. And we will see what it means to be under his rulership. Our faith will become sight. We will see him. We will behold him. Right? And that is the pure power. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. I think this is my first live like this, and it went well. So